I defend you as much as I can in my world. Okay, let's just start with that.
So, what do you think about that?
Are we rolling?
Yep. Yeah. What do you think about it?
It's tough because you and I are boys. Like, we're friends. You're my guy.
Yeah.
I'll say this, and I try to do it in a positive spin, like, because obviously the MMA audience, the box audience, they don't know you. They hate it.
They hate it.
And like, oh, he's an idiot. He's a meathead. I'm like, hold on. That same ambition, the belief in yourself is what's made you successful. So, of course, you're like, I can beat up those guys. That's why you're Bradley Martin. Like,
right.
That's why you ran with that. Being full transparent, those guys would up.
I was going to say, listen.
Because let me just help you out here. So, how much you weigh?
About 260 right now.
260. You're a big dude, shredded too, all bodied up.
Yeah.
In my prime, I was 6'4", 240. Probably 10% body fat, Golden Gloves champion boxer, top 10 UFC, skilled dude. And I sparred a guy who was a 138-pound world champion boxer. I couldn't touch him, dude.
An MMA?
Boxing, straight boxing. Destroyed, couldn't touch him. Me up. Now, when it comes to like the MMA side of things, and I think you say you can beat these guys in a street fight.
The whole thing is a street fight. Well, hold on now. Let me clarify.
And I don't know if you're serious or not. Okay, you always fuck around. And it goes viral, so good for you. But I have to defend your ass, man, because we're buddies. It's exhausting.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a little trolly. The Nate one's a little trolly. Devin Haney in a street fight, I'll beat the out of him though. I really do believe that. 150 pounds. I do believe this one.
Now that one, there's more of an argument because now if you like bear hug him, like obviously you're not going to stand back in any distance. Now if you bear hug him, like slam him to the ground, he has no jiu-jitsu, no wrestling. That one I can fuck with that.
Like obviously,
like you're talking about like ground against a car, like fucking
like crush him.
Yeah,
like 150 pounds like a towel to me.
But now Demetrious Johnson, who fights at 125 in a street fight, would fuck you up.
Why Demetrious Johnson?
He's tiny. But he's black belt in everything when it comes to hand-to-hand combat.
But you don't.
So on the ground, I know you'll think you'll like pick him up and slam him into the concrete, or I don't know where you're thinking it's going to go.
I'm going to crush his head on the floor.
No.
Really?
No.
125 pounds?
Demetrious Johnson, or like a Mike,
I don't know who it is.
Okay, like Mike Musumeci. He's the number one, like one of the number one jiu-jitsu guys. He trains Mark Zuckerberg. He's his trainer, but he's like the outlier. He looks like a nerd, but savage. So you're so big, I assume you think him like Rampage Jackson. If you've ever seen that against Paulo Filho, Paulo gets him in like an arm bar or a triangle, and he just picks him up, slams on the ground like Hulk, and knocks him out. So I assume you're thinking that.
Like kill them, yeah.
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 With the guys like that, they're going to get to your ankles so fast, you're not going to have time to pick them up. And then all they do is deal with big guys, so they know how to put you in a position where you don't have leverage to pick them up.
125 pounds though, that's so
Demetrious,
light.
I know.
I can lift it up with one hand.
I know. I'm telling you, he's gonna get your back. He's gonna get your neck. He's gonna get your ankles. Your wrist.
I've rolled with like a really high level black belt, in here in Tarzana, Edwin, and I think he's like one of the number one guys in jiu-jitsu.
But there's levels too. So, but he's a heavyweight, right?
He's like 180.
180. There's just, but like I'm talking about like the outliers. Like they're gonna like Crone Gracie's 145 pounds. I was black belt in jiu-jitsu. Like I can't beat him.
You think in jiu-jitsu? I'm not talking about jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about like I'm able to like hit this motherfucker with elbows and crush him on the floor. Because I know
they're just not gonna be there for you to hit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Not the elite guys. Now Devin Haney, I agree. If you get close and you like can like the mountain in Game of Thrones and grab him and take your thumbs, like break his eyes or something. Yeah, like Devin Haney doesn't know what he's doing as far as like on the ground or wrestling. You're so much stronger.
Yeah,
but so
what do you say?
MMA guy's gonna fuck you up.
What do you say to defend me? That's I'm curious.
I just say like
because people hate it.
They hate it. They hate it, especially hardcore fans.
I love it though. I love how much they hate it.
I defend you. Just I say this. It's like ignorance is bliss. Like, it is what it is. But then also those aspirations and the self-belief in yourself is what made you who you are. So of course you're going to believe that.
Yeah, I have to.
You have to.
What am I going to be like? No, this guy will beat me.
No, you're a grown man. You're jacked. So it's like, I can beat that guy. And it's like, all right,
I obviously I know it's a little different. I just think 150, like someone 125 though, that 125 guy.
Mighty Mouse would. You're talking about like the best of all time.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to touch him.
Yeah.
But like certain guys, you'd probably, if you get a hold of him, you'd mount him and crush your face. You're also athletic too, so there's that, and you're strong.
Because I think most people, when they see that and it goes viral and they don't know who I am, they're like, "Oh, it's a dumbass big bodybuilder."
Yeah, they think you're a meathead.
They think that I'm not athletic, that I can't jump super high, that I'm not like.
No, you're an athlete. You're
I've done like it's not like I think I'm gonna sit there and be like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, but it's also the internet, so they don't know your story. They're just seeing that like this
Yeah.
guy's an idiot. But it's also,
Like, what if you just torpedo tackle someone and just like, dude, because you just lay on top of a 125-pound guy? Can't what really?
not the elite guys.
Dude, I want to find that I want to find this guy you're talking about.
DJ.
I want to find him.
Yeah, I'll text him right now.
Text him. I want to try. I'm not gonna fight him in a street fight. I want to just lay on top of him in jiu-jitsu.
So like